I had burrito today before I came.
What's a burrito? I had wings today.
I think my mom and my sister went there, and I can't remember what they said. I gotta ask them if they had that one because she said she went somewhere in Smyrna.
It's so good.
Huh?
Ready?
Come in here.
Tip in here.
And welcome to the Lit Room.
The Lit Room.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Welcome to the Lit Room. If it is your first time here, we are the hosts of the Lit Room. I'm Keeks, and that's
Trey.
Yes, sir. And if you if you are already in the Lit gang, the Lit fam, welcome back.
Welcome back.
How
Lit
did you
gang.
How are you?
I'm tired.
Give him a moment. He needed to.
I just got back, so I'm good.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you refreshed?
Refreshed.
Yes.
The show must go on. How are you?
Go on. I'm great. I've got packing anxiety.
I do too. And I just got back. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Do you hear that? I hear it. You guys hear it?
Y'all hear it.
That means it is time for the...
I'll give you the red light special.
Ooh! This is our red light special, Trey.
This is an amazing person. I sent this to you a couple of weeks ago, but it came across my DMs. Can't remember exactly who sent it to me, but this is Rod. I always mess up the name, so I'm gonna call him Mr. Anderson, but everybody sees it on screen. It's
yes.
Rod. I believe you said Rashante.
Rashante?
Something like that.
Okay.
But he's British, so he says it so beautifully.
Rashante.
Yes, something like that. Okay, so Rashante was born with both parts.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. And his story is amazing. The reason why I wanted to be the red light, because I wanted to shed light on that and the positivity that he has on his YouTube as well as on his Instagram about educating people on, people like him, people that people may, think that are different and it's okay and so on and so forth. So we are definitely wanting you guys to go spread the love, check him out, support.
And I was just kidding about that face I made when he said it. I knew already. I know already. It wasn't a surprise. But yeah, he's go watch the stories.
Please.
Go watch his page and just support.
Yes. Great guy, but moving right along.
Yes, and moving right along. Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, okay? It is now you know what that means. It's time for our topic of today.
TOT.
Yes, our topic of today. So, are we ready?
Are we ready? We are ready.
We're ready?
We're ready.
And TOT.
Hey.
Topic of today.
Okay.
TOT.
Hey.
Topic of today.
What was that?
TOT.
Hey.
We are the best.
We're great.
We are the best.
I feel so comfortable.
That is so fun. One day we're just going to let it go longer because everyone loves that. I love it. It's fun. Yes. They love the little dance.
Do.
I've gotten DMs that are like, I love the little dance.
I just be dancing.
It's fun, y'all, especially when you're live here.
And you can't do it perfect. Just be goofy with it.
Just be goofy with it. You can't
don't try to be like, just do your thing.
Just do it.
Just do something silly. It's release it.
Trey, what's the topic of today?
First of all, I have these things on in my head, and when you just did that, like it just really just scared me a little bit. Okay, the topic of today is love and lockup.
Love and lockup.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting into it.
We are.
All right. So, without further ado, let's get your swipers ready, okay? Y'all almost swiped, didn't y'all? Y'all was. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. And we still did it perfectly. Good job. Good job. Golf clap. Wonderful. Great. Now you all heard it first from Trey. Our topic is love and lockup. Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, what we mean by love and lockup is, have you ever been in a situation with anyone who is in jail? Have you ever been in jail in a situation? Have you been with someone who has been in jail before? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because honestly, it's one of my favorite shows.
I've never seen it.
You haven't?
No, I've never seen it.
It's real easy to get into, honey. Real easy. They are funny, okay? They are funny.
I think... Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all about my situation.
Ooh.
But before we get into that, I just... Like those people that like do hardcore time. And
what is hardcore time? Like do they get out?
Like they get out. Time? Like they do.
Okay,
like
so they are going to get out eventually.
10 years or something like that, or 20 years.
Yeah.
And then they get out, and then you have like these women that wait on them, and then a man come out, and it's like a completely different man. Like it's not the same man. Maybe he may go and cheat and this and that and blase whoever blase I just feel bad, for those women. Like that says a lot. Now I have my auntie, I'm not gonna I don't put all her business out there, but she has been in that situation before.
Sorry, auntie, because I already
did. But anyway, so she was in a situation like that. My uncle was in there for a very long time. I would say when we were pretty much from the time we were like maybe middle school up until like after high school. So it was a long time. But he was different when he came out, but they're no longer like together. But the fact that I don't like, we were young, so I don't know like if she did some other stuff or, was it an agreement that she can go date or any, like I've never really asked her questions like that, which I guess being older now, maybe I probably would.
We need a part 2.
We will probably have a part 2. But she actually watches the show and stuff, so I'm definitely sure that she would come on and talk about it. So definitely part 2, auntie, I'm going to reach out to you about it, especially after I'm like, hey, go watch this and then, blah, 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 whatever. But I just feel bad for women, anybody. I'm not just going to say women, but anybody who sit there and they wait. And I'm talking about the ones that wait and they like stuck by and I'm talking about didn't talk to another man, didn't do nothing with another man, didn't even let another man come fix the kitchen sink. Like the loyal.
Anytime a man walk by,
like eyes down, like I'm just waiting. That says a lot.
It does.
This is a whole lot.
Patience.
Like I mean, I guess. So, I have dated people, and I think everybody has been with somebody who, I ain't gonna say like they're a criminal, but they have been a part of the law, meaning they probably been arrested. It may not even been, it may have been like maybe 30 days. Let's just say that. It may not even been that long. Maybe it might have been a week or 2 weeks or I don't know. But it's just it's like part of you feels bad, and then it's like you want to do it, and then another part of you like, no.
I think for me it's a trust thing. Like, you see these like documentaries and you see like of course movies and shows, they might exaggerate all of that, but dramatics. Like documentaries are, I mean, some of them are a little like meh, meh, but it's like, and then you hear stories too, because we all know somebody who's been down. We all know of someone who has had time or a long time. We've all been reached out by people who are in there and they've had time and they tell you things. So it's like, for me, it's a trust thing. It's like, am I safe out here with you in there? Am I safe in there with you in there? Like, am I safe again out here with you in there? Because like, I don't know. Like they scheme a lot in there, and like, yeah, to go back to what you said about like feeling bad. Yes, I do feel bad for them because they, like we always say, you want companionship. We said it the last show. People want companionship. So I'm cool with like, being like a pen pal, because they did a lot of that on the show too. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, I hated that part.
My brother, but it was cool because he was my brother. Like, he's basically one of my best friends. He's like my best guy friend. But I was cool with pen paling him because I knew him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew him, but I don't know if I'm like cool with like criminals who need pen pals. Like, I'm not.
Absolutely.
But these people on this show, like, they literally were like going on websites, and there's like this whole website of like how you can like meet criminal. I hate calling them criminals, but maybe that's what y'all are.
Meet people that are locked up.
People who are just down at the moment. And
could you say that they're freedom impaired?
Sure.
Freedom impaired. I love that word.
That sounds better.
Freedom impaired.
Or like the song said. But they were going, like, they're going on websites to find these people to play pen pals with. But then some of these people were like getting in real relationships. And then, because then to go back to what you said about it not even always being women on the other side, I was gonna say, yeah, there's women on the other side too. Like, men on the other side too, because there was one couple, he asked her to marry him as soon as she got out, as soon as he picked her up. Wow. They did like an Indian ceremony. They got married that day. Yeah, got married that day as soon as she came out. But then he had to have her to the rehab center, or the oh crap, what's it called?
She was on drugs?
I think that's the reason why she got in there. She had to be at some kind of center. And he had to take her there in like 3 hours, but they got married in between that time. But then one time when he took her out to lunch, and I get, maybe this is something that she wasn't supposed to be doing, I can't remember. He had taken her to lunch. They found him and took her back. They took her back. They said, "You're not supposed to be here."
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, is it me? But that's what they said. Like, they walked into the lunch place and they were like, "You're not supposed to be here."
They took her back.
They found her. They found them.
And they took her back to
jail? They snatched her back up. Yeah. Because she got in trouble because they went to lunch. And I was like, oh my God.
She can't eat?
She was like, what? It was like her reaction. She was like, what do you mean? Like, I was just having lunch with my fiance. Like, well, she kept saying fiance, but like they were
married.
She calls him her husband, but like, I guess in the moment to them, she was kind of like, he was just taking me out to lunch. He was like,
he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he was like, I thought I could take her off of campus and take her to lunch. And they're like, then there was this other chick.
So they thought she was running away.
Basically.
Wow.
So then there was this other chick, and speaking of another man on the other side, then there was this other chick. They met online. They became pen pals, I guess. Well, it ain't pen pals no more. See, when I was talking about pen pals earlier, what in the world? I need for you to zoom in on what just happened. Because you could have looked anywhere else, but you could have cheated out and done that.
I was trying my best.
Y'all, he just got back.
Oh my God.
And it's a little late.
It's technically what time?
That's why my eyes are watering.
It is 10:03 p.m.
It's not late where you were.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
No, you're just.
Right.
Yeah, you're getting back, so it's gonna be
Jet
hard.
lagged.
Yeah. But Lord Jesus, tell them you weren't yawning because of me.
I was not yawning because of you.
Thank you. So the guy, he waits on her to get out, and she's younger than him, and basically he was like, yeah, he been calling her my girlfriend and this, that, and the third, and like, but what I was saying was they were pen pals, but like these folks have phones and stuff on the inside.
Yeah.
They have phones and stuff on the inside. They're on Facebook, they're on IG. Baby, I know.
They on TikTok too.
Because I know folks that are in there that got them things.
They on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I think there is one on TikTok. But I know I've seen from my own two eyes. I know we all know somebody.
Yo,
somebody
they got like, a cell phone.
Because we came from an age like when I was pen paling my brother, it was literal like dear baby.
And
like,
that was
that's what it was. Like Dear Diary. Okay. Yeah, it was writing and going to the post office or putting it in the mailbox. Like that's what it was. And he was getting excited for that little like, okay. But anyhow, yeah, but like they became text pals, pen pals, whatever it is. They were swapping pictures and yeah, child, he was showing everybody. It was like he was showing everybody pictures of her, and his family was like
nudes or
whatever is possible to show on her end. But she
the
was
thing
like,
about that is
on her end though, so whatever she could show, I guess. But
but I'm saying though, could you keep yourself together?
Well, I don't know, because there's another show called
because you can't wax and stuff,
60
right?
60 Days In. They try to find a way. Because another show called 60 Days In.
I've seen that before.
Okay, baby.
I ain't seen all of them.
They right there at the Cater. What's that? Fulton County. And baby, them women. They probably had each other taking the pictures for them. And the night cameras be showing them doing stuff to each other. It's just a lot. Like, child.
Wow.
Get into it, child. This is on regular TV. Child. Well, no, I don't know. Is A&E cable?
A&E is cable. Right?
Oh, okay, sure. I don't know. It's also on Hulu too. So.
Oh yeah, it is on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu, but that's a good one too. But back to the man and the girl, because this is on WE TV. So the man and the girl, basically, his family was like, Daddy, like, don't go and see her. Like, don't meet up with her. Well, basically, he met up with her, and then she was like, well, I gotta go to another city because she had to go to a center too. So she basically was like, I need money. But that's what I'm saying. That's what they basically use these outside people for, is money. Like, some of them ended up with happy stories. Like, they're actually in love and they had kids. Like, there was this couple, they had kids and they're in love, and like they're a whole entire happy family. But then majority of them, it's like there's only 2 families on there that's like that. Possibly 3, because the other one the first story that I told you, I guess she's out now, and like they're okay, but
so they let her out again.
Yeah, they let her out again. He picked her up again, and she actually got to come home. But child, the sister and the mama had to move in with him. The sister and him started talking to each other, started flirting. Child, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh, she would have been right back in jail.
But she had been in jail, so she couldn't come home until old girl left. because they can't be in the same household together. Like, they can't be together. So he had to kick the sister out. The mom could stay, but he had to kick the sister out so that she could come home. But he didn't tell her.
He done tried the sister.
Well, the sister tried him. He didn't really try anything, but she tried to kiss him, and he was like, he swerved her. So good for him. But but I think he's slipping on not telling her, because she did ask. She was like, I know my sister. Did my sister try to try you? And he was like, oh no. That was his chance to tell her.
Yeah.
Like, and so I guess at one point the mom ended up telling her, and she was like, oh. So I guess she's gonna talk to the sister at some point. I don't know. And off after that. It's coming back on. I can't wait.
Well, do you think age plays a factor? Because my situation happened when I was younger. I was about 18.
On the person on the outside, or
both?
Oh, I don't know. Because like I said, my situation, he was my best friend. Well, he still is my best friend. But I felt like if it was somebody you already knew, well, of course.
Well, I knew them. Okay, so I was dating. I'm gonna call them.
Ooh, said dating.
I'm gonna call him.
You were dating him while he was inside
and before.
Ooh.
I'm gonna call him.
Good, y'all know I like this stuff. I'm getting excited.
Let's just call him Tennessee. So I was dating Tennessee. Tennessee was really great in the beginning.
In the beginning. And it was the young love. So, you're in love, and oh my God, and da-da-da-da-da. And it was around the time, like, all this happened, mind you, everyone, my senior year. So this is like 17, 18, thought you were grown. 19.
Thought I was just full on grown. I remember conversations with my mama. We can laugh on it now, Ma. We can laugh on it. But, I'm leaving outside, and you can't, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Either way it goes, she was saving me, but, I didn't listen because I was in love. So, Tennessee.
I wish that was a sound bite.
I'm just saying.
I was in love.
So, Tennessee was, okay, so it was after graduation, maybe because after graduation, then of course it's the summertime. We went to a friend of somebody's house. I can't remember, but it was somebody he knew, but they were older or whatnot. So it was just like a whole bunch of people. And I remember one of his friends had like this really nice car. It was a BMW. It was super nice. And I was like, oh my God, can I drive it? Like, I just wanted to drive it. It was so cute. So ended up going to the store. When we come back from the store, we were in the parking on the street, but I parked the car on the wrong side of the street. Lord. But I already knew that, but we were sitting in the car, so eventually I was going to move it. I was going to move it again. So police came coming down the street, and it was, the whole police, like, harassment. It was one of those situations. Because I was like, it's not my car, so I wasn't saying it and like, oh my God, this is like, he was like, well, whose car is it? So that's when the guy who car it was, he came outside. He was like, oh, this is my car. He just went around the corner. It's cool, whatever. He's like, okay, that's fine. He was like, and asked me, did I have a driver's license? Like, of course. So, gave him a driver's license, but I'm still like, why is this necessarily?
Why is it a big deal?
The keys aren't in ignition. We're chilling here, but I understand what you're saying. Like, do you just want to give a ticket and we're going out of the way? So Tennessee is trying to ease out of the situation. Like, they asked him for his ID, so he was like, he didn't have his ID on him. So of course, when they ask you that, depending on who the police is, some cops, they'll just probably like, oh, okay, whatever.
Because the situation, the car's not moving, so y'all just sitting in the car.
But now they just being petty at this point, so now they're asking him his name, his social, this and that, about that, whatever. So he gave him a fake name. Well, no, he gave him his brother's name because he looks just like his brother. Like, oh my God, like it's freaky. And like, oh my God. So gave him his brother name, which his brother don't have a record or anything like that. So I was just looking at him because he looked so nervous. But in my mind, I'm like, why didn't he just give his name? Like that was in my mind. But I'm like, let me not rock the boat.
The owner is still outside, so we still don't know why it became a big deal.
Right. But that's a whole nother situation when we start talking about police and stuff like that. But anyway, so like maybe 4 more cars come. That's what I'm saying. One, and then like the owner's like, okay, is this necessary? Like at this point, because it's like, and I'm like, okay, am I legit? Can I go? Like, why am I still here? Am I under arrest? Are you giving me a ticket? And he was like, no. I think maybe a sergeant, I don't know who came. Maybe someone that was higher up came and he was like, well, let him go. Did y'all search him? And I was like, search me for what? You know, whatever. Either way it go, they end up just making me sit down, and another cop start asking me questions. So he's like, well, do you really know him? I was like, yeah, I know him. You know, that's Tennessee.
That's my boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm in love. What do you mean? Like I'm like this, you know? So they came back. Another cop walked back around the car, and then he was like, put your hands behind your back, and he arrested him. And he was like, you sure you're gonna tell me your real name? So then he's like, what name you got up? And he was like, are you Tennessee? And he's like, yeah. So he's like, well, I did. So he's like, you're under arrest and you have a warrant. And I'm looking like,
oh, do you?
What?
You knew we needed to go back in the house.
And I'm like, why you still?
He probably mentioned sitting inside the car.
Why we still sitting in the car the whole time? Because I was legit. I knew I parked wrong, but I was like, okay, let me fix the car, and then we're gonna go back in the house. And he still wanted to like, he still was talking and this and that. And back then, y'all, let me tell y'all babies about back then, because it wasn't the iPhone 12. It was, but we were taking pictures, you know, because it was. I think it was a flip phone at the time, or maybe it was a flipper upper,
sidekick,
something like that. It was like 07, so just whatever was out in 07. Right. I just told everybody, but so we were out there taking pictures, and I bet those pictures look like crap compared to pictures now. But anyway, we were taking pictures and stuff like that, and we were just talking. He was like, he kind of, it wasn't that he made me stay in the car, but it was kind of like one of those things, like time is just crazy, because I feel like, you know, if we would have left a little earlier, maybe that wouldn't happen. But again, he had a warrant, so maybe something else bad would have probably happened later on. But, you know, thank God, like, that was just it. So I'm still just looking like puzzled, like, what? You have a warrant? Why? So I'm kind of pissed, but I'm trying not to be as mad, because he was sitting there just looking like he about to go to the electric chair. Like, he was just sad face. So it was a lady cop, and she was super nice. Shout outs to her. I would still remember her, but she was like, he wants to talk to you. She said, I know you're mad. She said, don't be mad at him. She said, but he really wants to talk to you. And I convinced him before they take him, like, you need to talk to him. And I was like, I don't have anything to say to him.
You didn't didn't talk to him?
But then she said something else to me, and then she was like, come on, let's just go talk to him. So she was like, y'all are young, and da-da-da-da.
Oh, okay.
She was super cool. So I was like, I went over there with the V face, just looking like, I was like, my arms folded, and he was like, I'm sorry, and da-da-da-da. He was like, he was like, make sure you call my mom, and they're gonna give you my phone, and da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just still like, what happened? Like, I want to know what happened. He was like, I'm gonna tell you later. So he's already been in trouble like before, but now we're 18, so he's going to jail. Like, this is jail. So he was telling me, you know, they probably gonna let me use the phone and this and that. He's like, I'm gonna call you and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. So in my mind, I'm still like, well, maybe this is just something, and you get bailed out and boss say whatever and what have you. So later on that night, he called me and he said that it was a theft or something type of situation, but it was like a whole lot of money.
Father God.
And he was a part of the team of the Ocean's 13 people. I don't know what they were doing or what they were trying to get, but he got caught along with the rest of the people, else. Right? And he was telling me, you know, he don't know how long it's gonna be. He's like, maybe it won't be that long because of this and that. And I was like, long? Like, in my mind, I'm like, what are we talking about right now?
Still in the warrant.
It was. I'm still at the warrant. He's like, okay, so I'm arrested now. So, you know, I'm gonna have to go to court and this and that. And I'm like, and you know, all of my friends are like glorifying that because everybody wants a thug and a this and a that. Child, I was like,
it's hard work.
I was like, what is about to happen? Like, I'm still not understanding. So I told my mom, and my mom was like, okay, well, you go to school in August. You're still going to school. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to school. I'm just letting you know what's going on. She was like, okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. She was like, she's like, I'm mad that he put himself in that situation. She was like, but, you know, I still like him, you know, whatever. And I remember that the next day, like, he was calling. He was like, is she going to talk to me? Like, da-da-da-da, blah, blah, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know, here. So and she talked to him or whatever. But the nerve-wracking part about it was that I feel like I was young and I didn't know, like, what to expect. And I was still under the impression, like, I'm 18. Like, I absolutely don't know. I saw him maybe back in 2013, maybe.
So he wasn't down.
He wasn't, but it was a different him. It was a completely different him, and I was completely turned off. And yeah, he was telling me about all the stuff he'd been doing, and he was still in a criminal type of lifestyle, and I just couldn't get with that. But let me tell you about school and love and lockup. First of all, this is 07 going into 08. Mm-hmm. I mean, they didn't have, like, I guess they didn't have a cell phone in the jail or whatever like that. And he was only supposed to be in there a year. So they were like, we'll let you do a year and like some change. So I'm like, he's like, can you wait on me for a year? And I'm still thinking to myself, huh? Okay, let's do that. I'm in love. So he was like, you gotta write me. And I'm like, write you? What do you mean? We're on the phone. He's like, the phone don't last that long. Like, you gotta write me. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say. So he sent the first letter and I'm reading it and I'm just like, oh, I'm in middle school again. So now, okay, so I'm starting to write and I'm like, I'm writing. Then I wrote I wrote a lot of stuff. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm sending this and then I have schoolwork. So it was kind of like a chore because it's like I have classes, I have to write you, and his letters were coming like, and I'm like,
yeah, once you get him that address.
And they were getting mean because it was like I wasn't writing back quick enough, and I'm just like, oh my freaking God, like what do you want me to do? So I was telling him, you know, I met friends and hanging out and and blah blah whatever, and you know, and it just became, I just think when you're young it just can't work because I'm trying to be social. I can't be just sitting waiting by no phone for you to call and then trying to participate in this pen pal situation. And even
it sounded like you said pimp house. You said pen pal.
Pen pal. And a pimp house.
I don't know. That's what I thought I heard.
Sounds great. But I just think it was just one of those things where I, in a sense, and I don't know if this sounds selfish, but in a sense, I lost my freedom a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if other people feel like that, but I feel like I lost my freedom. And then the first visit, let me tell y'all about that.
Excuse me. Visiting a visit story too.
Visiting people in the jail.
That's something different, child. Like this, I wouldn't be able to wear this. They wouldn't let me come in there like this.
First of all, he kept on telling me, he was like, some of the people on his block, he was like, they real, like he's like, they're cool, but they're really weird. He was like, what are you gonna wear? And I was like, freaking clothes, dude. Like, you know, what do you mean? Well, I don't want you to have your hair down. I was like, okay. He's like, people are into that in here, and then if somebody say something to me the wrong way, and then I'm gonna have to this and that, I'm like, oh God. So I was like, real just hair, I think it was braided up or whatever like that. But I remember walking in and like the guard people, they are just rude. I thought TSA was bad. Listen. Do this, do that. Oh, you have to stand here and put your this and have your IDs and I'm like, oh my God. So then when I finally got past that and I'm sitting down, I got a whole attitude. And he just so happy to see me, but I'm still just, I'm like, do they talk to you like that? Do they this and that? And he's like, focus on like this right now. So that was a whole situation, and I told him after I left, I said, I am not coming back.
Oh no.
Because that was just too much. It was just a lot. And he respected it. He was like, I get it, and you know, you're in school and stuff like that. But let's just fast forward. Like I was a trooper through the whole year and some change, and then he got out. And when he got out, he was able to be shipped back to the hometown. Mm-hmm. So still in Tennessee, but I was on another part of Tennessee. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to do this paper and this and that. He was like, well, you making up excuses. You should be able to come see me. I'm finna get out and da-da-da-da. I'm like, again, it's like so many sacrifices, but you're the person that got in trouble, not me. So why do I feel like I'm being punished? And I used to say that all the time, and I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I used to say that all the time, like, I feel like I'm being punished here, and it's not fair, you know? And, you know, when he got out, he was the same person, but I feel like the fact that he knew, okay, I got my freedom back. We're young. Okay, you're in school. Like, and I was trying to figure out, well, where do we go from here? And I felt bad because, you know, long story short, I did get cheated on everybody. Like, when he got out, like, he cheated on me. You know, whatever. Like, I didn't do anything the whole entire time. It was hard, believe me. College, 18, parties, this, that, but I was great. I did wonderful. Great job, Trey. But I got cheated on, and I feel like it was a whole year wasted. But then, you know, after then, I was like, single now, let's get it. I still felt sad. Like, I had my sad moments, but I mean, anybody who's ever dealt with that situation, and it doesn't even have to be like a love, but it can even be like you said, like your brother was in there, this and that. Like, sometimes you may feel, you may feel punished on the other end, because it's like,
they depend on you so
much, and it's like, what all can you do? But I get it. Like, you still want that companionship from the outside, from people that you love and you're familiar with, and so on and so forth. But then again, it's so hard because there's so many rules. There are so many freaking rules, and it's like, how can you continue to live your life and then manage this other situation? Because that's what it is. Like, waiting by the phone, writing, visits. If you don't make the phone,
pay to add money today, but that's another thing. That is another thing. That is another. That
stuff is expensive in jail. For them to live the way that they live, like, stuff is high.
$20 only get you how many minutes?
Right.
Minutes, people. Minutes. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Like, what? And you want me to spend all my money on you in there? For what?
Crazy.
No. You got in trouble, not me. I can't. I think now, thinking about your question before that, before the story, I think when I was younger, I probably did, like, anytime a friend would say, like, excuse me, I'm in trouble, maybe not necessarily going to jail or prison, but like, if somebody said I'm in trouble, I need something, I was like, oh yeah, sure. But now, thank God for the lessons. Because
that's a word. Because lessons are teaching.
I bet you won't do that no more.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, even if I have some fans out there that are locked up.
Oh, we love y'all. Okay,
we love you.
Do y'all's bid knowing that the lit room loves y'all.
We
okay,
love you.
Watch us in there.
Trey not gonna love you after lockup.
Listen,
I ain't gonna love you in lockup.
And some people come out of there better people.
They do.
I love that story when they come out and they don't want to go back. Like, why would you want to go back in?
I tried it. And then even now being older, I know I wouldn't have no patience.
I don't have the patience. But as we have learned, lit room, from past relations or past from past shows, past episodes, I like mine with me. Right, yeah.
You gotta be right here.
Right, yeah. I gotta be able to be like, hey, you can come. Or, hey, I can come.
Come here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta stop saying that. That's a side note. So on the trip, I kept telling somebody to come here when we were out in the club, and they was like, "Oh, so I'm a dog now."
Oh gosh.
Like, oh my god.
Wait, well, how? Let's ask how he was doing it.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, because if you're doing this, come here. That's what you just did. You just said, "Come here."
I don't think I was like this. Maybe I was like, I don't even remember. And then he saw me. I know he saw me, but he acted like he didn't see me. So then I text him and said, "Come here."
That's funny.
But that's a whole situation.
Like, you get here now. But that's what we want to be able to do, like with you, boyfriend. And I feel like we're very supportive people. It's just,
yeah. Wonder when that time is gonna come.
I
don't want to be old.
And these people that are in like these 10-year relationships with these folks that are in there for 10 years. What about the lifers?
What's a
Like,
lifer?
have to serve life. But
Life.
married. But I think if you're married, you can. Well, some places you can go.
I think the
conjugal visits.
federal prison is better than the state prison. So I think the federal lets you come do. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, federals.
I'm not saying like as far. I'm talking about like somebody got lesser rules than the other. If you have life or something,
well,
right?
State prison.
Who's letting you come get the nookie is what I want to know.
It could be any of the two. It just
one
depends on the actual prison.
Oh,
it's not one
those
or
are
the
called
other.
conjugal visits.
Yeah, those are conjugal visits, as I said earlier. But I'm saying like out of the two, it's not one or the other. It depends on the actual like penitentiary, which one is going to allow the visits.
Listen.
Yeah, so there are state prisons who allow conjugal visits. There are some that don't. There are some federal prisons that allow it. There are some federal prisons.
I'll be like, listen.
They all don't hold the same rules.
They need to transfer you to the one that's going to let me get it.
Y'all watch
or I'm gone.
These shows about these prisons because things are going. Honestly, the only reason why I got into 60 days in is because it's like well, maybe I shouldn't say that because it's y'all know who it is.
They know now.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, I think they would know now.
I don't know, but anyway, it's a thing, and they go,
they
undercover, and but they're doing it for y'all's good. Like if y'all watch the show in jail,
yeah, it is because
like,
they're trying to
for y'all's good. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
They're trying to evaluate the jail run.
Yeah, how the jails are treating the prisoners. Because just because y'all are prisoners, it doesn't necessarily mean that they should treat y'all like. They shouldn't treat animals the way that they treat some of the prisoners actually, but they shouldn't treat y'all like trash. And so that's why they do that, because they're trying to see how these people are treating y'all.
Yeah, so one of our red lights, if y'all go back, I think it was can't remember which episode. Go back and watch one of our red lights. He was locked up when he was sentenced when he was like a teenager, and he got out, but he talked about
36 or 37,
something like that. But he talked about his experience, how tough and bad, and how they treated people like it was just inhumane, especially that solitary situation. Like every solitary story never sounds good. It never sounds good. It seems like it really is just torture.
But
like
people find they try to find and that's why they try to have people to write. So I get having the websites and whatnot. It's just me personally. I don't know about you. I don't know about you.
Oh, I did my time.
But I can't talk to nobody I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know the child. And then sometimes folks get in there that you do know, and then they end up in there and they come out different people, and you're like, who are you? Where did my friend go?
But I mean, it's all types of stuff going in prison.
Things happen. So it's like when people go to the military and they come back and their minds be messed up. So it's people go through things, and I wish y'all the best.
Absolutely.
I really do.
I wish that, or hopeful that things would change as far as the treatment, the way that it's ran, so on and so forth.
And I know people are probably like, well, what if why they're in there is.
Listen, I'm not the judge.
I'm not the judge. Yeah, we're not the judge. It's just. That's a topic for another day, but I just feel like y'all can watch this show. Y'all got phones.
Everybody got their opinion.
Y'all got phones, So
you know, everybody got their opinion about somebody, you know, in jail, and most of the people I feel like that are in jail feel like, I'm sure that they feel like they are innocent and they shouldn't be in there, or their sentence shouldn't be the way that it is. But I mean,
and big ups to, I think it was Gunna and Young Thug. And they got people out who had like lesser charges, or the charges weren't like great, and they shouldn't have gotten punished the way that they got punished. Meaning and they shouldn't have been in jail for as long as they were. Paid, big ups to some of the prisons who let people out for weed. Yeah. Like they had more weed on them than they were supposed to, but they ended up getting like 25 years.
Right.
Because of COVID, people got, let out because the prisons were filling up.
We're getting sick.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, we find the positives in everything. We try. But, yeah, that's a whole, like, harsher conversation to have. But I do believe that the people, whoever wants love, I feel like they deserve it and they should have it.
Absolutely.
In whatever way
I want love.
They should. I don't care where you are. If you feel like you want it and you feel like you're ready for it, you should have it.
I should have it.
Yes.
I'm going to speak it out there.
Love, just having someone to write to, maybe. If that's the way you find love, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Can I date say someone in jail? No, I don't think so.
I'm going to say no.
I don't think so. I have dated, excuse me. I have dated someone who's gone to jail later on in life, and they're like, you are the sunshine of my life. And so they stayed in contact with me, but like, then there's a situation where like, there's one that like was from the past and like trying to come back, but he's currently in, and he thinks I can't. I feel like too much time has passed, and I'm almost afraid that like you don't want them to go back. So yeah, like no. No.
You definitely don't want them to go back.
No, and I don't want to be on pins and needles. That's the reason why I broke up with one of my boyfriends in high school. Because he was always getting in trouble. He was always in trouble. And I was like, I can't. Like, I feel like you're never at school. And if you're not at school, then like,
what are you doing?
And like, I don't know if you're getting locked up. I don't know if you just said to skip. Like, what? Like, you're always fighting. Like, you enjoy fighting. Like, I don't.
Go be a boxer.
Yeah, and he could be. Like, he's doing better now. Thank to Jesus. But like, I just back then I was like, I'm not. I don't have time. Maybe it clicked in me early, but I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I need for you to stay out of trouble, because I don't like the fact that I don't get to see you, or I got to hear you got in trouble. You got into another fight. Like, it's not for me. Yeah, so I can't do it. Can you?
No.
So
no
love and lockup, because we've been there. So
been there, done that, over with.
I think
our hearts is good.
Your heart is good. Our hearts and our minds are clear on this topic. I think it's time to pack it up. So we are going to take this topic and we're going to put it in a box. Oh, we got to grab the box. Okay, the box is grabbed. We got to put the topic in the box. We've got to wrap the box. We've got to put a bow on the box, okay? And we've got to ship it away. Oh, he threw it away because he don't want to ever again. Trey, time for a game.
It is time for a game. We are going to play. That's why
I said it's
No, I know what it is. Okay. I just have to get it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, holding.
Okay, so say it again. Wait, never mind. Hold on. The game is culture tags.
You got the box.
We played this before.
Turn the box.
Oh. We played this before. I like this game.
Yes.
So we're going to play it again. Get use out of it.
What subject is
and
this?
We probably should tag them or something.
Yeah.
This one, so this is the new stack. So we have family and friends. We have songs and lyrics.
Okay, let's do that one.
And we have TV and film. Oh, and we have words to live by.
Okay, I say either TV and film or lyrics.
It doesn't matter. But the way that if anyone has watched the other show, it's basically abbreviations. So Keeks and I would see this part where it's abbreviated, and then we'll give clues without saying the word. It's very fun. You want me to go first? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or wait, do I go first? Because you went first. Don't I always make you go first?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay. I show. Can y'all see this? Yes. Okay.
LMLLIG. And it's a song or a lyric?
This is a.
Gee, I asked the wrong person.
I'm gonna say this is the chorus of the song. It repeats over and over again. So think of
leave me.
No.
Let me.
No.
Love me. Lift me.
No.
Live.
Okay, so you got live, right?
Okay, live.
But when you live, you're doing what?
Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden.
That's
okay.
it.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Can you guys see that?
They can see it, but I can't.
Okay. ISTS.
No, show me.
BIDSTD.
STD. Is this a song? As a
BIDSTD. I'm sorry. It's the lyrics. Okay. It's the lyrics to the song.
Okay, it's a lyric. It's the chorus. It's the chorus. Okay. I sit. I stand.
Doing something to somebody. We just talked about if you did this, you would go to jail.
I stole. I sold.
You're getting close. What you do with a?
I'm selling.
No.
Oh. I stole.
No.
I stabbed.
You're saying the same three. What does that do?
What?
Pew pew.
Oh, I shot? Okay, I shot the... I shot the sheriff, but I didn't.
Yay!
Wow. This is craziness.
Oh, gee. MAYYMAYCT. Is this a song or a lyric?
This is a lyric. So I'm gonna give you a clue.
Okay, because I give you a big one. I said pew pew.
This is back in like the 90s, like our childhood. So this is like Outkast.
No, I said my already, huh?
You already did. No, it's not mine.
Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the street, boom, boom. Yes. Okay. Jeez Louise.
That is long.
Oh, sorry. You know it though. Wait, I'm looking at.
Which one are you showing me?
I shot the sheriff, and then I'm showing you this one. Maybe I'll just do one card at a time.
Please do that.
Myself. Okay. You know this. It's like one of my favorite movies.
It's a movie?
Yes.
I thought we were doing lyrics.
JJ. It is lyrics.
Okay.
JJLWATAIMLIPNBT. It seems like so much, but when you get it, you're going to be like, it's a movie.
Just.
Nope.
Joy.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Joy.
It's a choir. Oh my gosh.
Joy. Joyful, Lord, we adore you.
You gotta finish it.
I don't know the rest of it.
Oh, and in my life, I put none before thee. It's the rap part. When he's like, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. And in my life, I put none before thee. Because if I was a youngster, I came to know that you was the only way to go. So, okay. I love that movie.
You do.
I do. It's like one of my favorites.
Okay.
MMSBTTSE. Is this a lyric or a song?
Oh, I guess I can't say. Okay. Can I say the artist? Say it against the rules?
I don't know.
I'm going to say it. This is Jill Scott.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
My mama
Wait,
said.
Is it Jill Scott? I think it is. No, not mama.
Made me some breakfast. Toast to scrambled eggs.
Yes.
Grits. Dang. Should have got married. I almost told you what it was. Ooh wee.
Is it hard?
No. No. JITRFTS. I got a light coming in from there. It's another gospel song.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was like, I should have given me these.
Jesus is the rock. No.
Christmas.
Jesus is the reason for the season. Oh my gosh.
Jesus is the reason.
Okay.
For the season.
Ooh, this is a good one. You ready?
I led that song in church when I was little.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
NTMNTM. NTMNTM.
It's a part of the lyrics, but it's a goodie.
Oh, NTM.
It repeats.
NTM.
It's repeating. So okay, when you say you're not going to do something, you also
never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. That's what I was trying to think. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's a good one. IWRWYAN.
I will. Oh no!
You got the I right.
I win.
Nope.
I will.
Nope.
I won't.
What's the Ebonics way of saying want?
Huh?
Want.
I want.
No, like when you say like.
I what?
You're saying I want, but like the other
I
way.
wanna.
Yes.
Oh, I wanna. I was gonna say something. I wanna ride with you.
I ride.
I wanna. I wanna rock with you. All night.
Yes. Finish it. Finish it.
I said ride. I feel so bad.
Oh my god.
This is long.
ODWIWWWTTF IMASWAFIHH. Is that I or J? I can't see your finger. Okay, I.
Okay, so I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't even know this lyric.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a. So think of a number.
One day I will.
One day.
One day. We. One day when I. One day when I will. One day when I was. One day when I was walking. Walking. Twice?
Yep. So
one day when I was walking to the food? To the front.
No. So what's a place that has food that you have fun at, and it's like in the fall times, like the fall, and like it's a county.
Oh, fair. Okay. One day when I was walking to the fair, I made.
Nope.
When
you first see someone, you. When you first see someone, you
marvel.
No. I
must ask.
No.
Okay. I made.
No.
I made a sound. Okay. Tell me. What's him? Wait, don't make me cry. Hold on. Okay, I was walking to the fair.
I'm going to. Okay.
Mary.
No. If you tell me, Trey, I need you to
make.
We're going
Move.
to somewhere, and I need you to
mosey.
Nope. I need you to be at this spot. I need you to
make a what? What's the second letter?
What do you do when you first
My eyes are burning.
Okay.
When you first see someone.
Yeah, when you're going to go see someone, so you're going to do what?
Ooh.
It's
when you first go see someone.
When you not first go see, just say you're going to see someone, so you're going to
What's the motion? Do the motion. To the motion. Do the motion.
What is steak?
Moo.
Oh my God.
Moo.
What is it made of?
What's chicken?
Moo.
Chicken is moo.
Oh, meat. I wasn't even thinking about that. I ain't met nobody in so long.
You ain't met nobody in so long. You forgot
I
meat.
what the word meant.
Oh my God.
Okay, I meet a stranger.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I meet a.
Think of.
I meet
a. Think of.
I said a. I meet a. I meet a sidewalk.
Nope.
Okay. I meet a sir.
The opposite of sir.
Senor Rita.
Yes.
I meet a senorita. Okay, hold on. Let me see if it's coming in. No, because that's not the right song. I met a senorita with a fair. Okay.
With
a flower in her hair.
Yep.
Good Jesus
What
God.
song
What
is
song
that?
is that?
I don't know.
Do you know it, P? I thought he knew it because I kept hearing him say, oh, child, meat got me. I was like, moo.
Chicken moo?
A cow. I don't know the M word for meat. Or the other.
You were right there.
For steak and cow.
You were right there.
Shucking. Moo.
Meat.
Moo. Moo. My sister used to call that when she used to see when she was little. She said the moos.
Oh my God.
It was so cute.
Oh yeah.
Not the moose.
Okay. Last one. That was tough. I don't even know. Ow. This is
You're
IWAADIUTRWUM. You have sung this in a club before.
I sung this.
Well, it's a rap.
I wanna. I will.
It's not I.
Oh. I'm. No.
It's not I.
It. It will.
In the past.
It won't.
In the past.
In the past.
The W is past. Past.
It will.
No. In the past. A W that's in the past.
It won. It won't. It win.
Go back further to the alphabet. Go up.
W-A. A-A. W-A-N-N-A.
No. You said it. W-A. It. W-A. It's only 3 letters.
It was.
Okay, yes. Apparently our clues aren't great.
Listen.
Moves and I don't know what he was spelling.
It was a
3-letter word.
Jesus, these are tough. It was
Big guy.
It was a.
Oh Lord, I gave it away.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
It was a.
It was 3-letter word.
Ass.
Go back up to the alphabet.
It was.
Like when something is together.
It was around.
No. Like, are you coming to get me? Or are you coming to get
us? Oh, it was all a dream. Yeah! I used to heard her Vegas.
I was like, he'll get it someday today. All right, I think that was it. I think that's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shot the sheriff's next. Yay, team!
Yay, us.
We did it. Us and the Moose. Woo! Wee! Trey! Where can they find that? Oh, I did that way too fast. Okay.
We are on YouTube. We are the Lit Room on YouTube. Facebook. We are the Lit Room on Facebook. If you're going to tag us on Facebook, please make sure that you do that at the Lit Room Podcast. Going back to YouTube, though, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, share. Comment, share, like, subscribe, comment, share, like, subscribe, comment, share, like, subscribe. We need like shirts and stuff that just say that.
Comment, share.
Anywho, all that. Tag too. Do that. Do all that. We also are on Instagram.
Doing great on there.
We're doing amazing on Instagram. We are at the Lit Room Podcast on Instagram. We have Google. Gmail, the Lit Room Podcast at gmail.com. Website coming soon, Twitter coming soon, merch coming soon, and we're on SoundCloud, which is the Lit Room.
Is that it?
Got about SoundCloud. And we're coming to Apple and all that too.
Yes.
We're coming,
and we need.
We're coming everywhere. P just directed me over
our 1,000. That's like the first time in years that has happened, because normally me.
It's normally you.
That we need our 1,000 viewers. Okay,
absolutely.
By December 31st, 2021, we need our 1,000 viewers.
1,000.
Too late to ask for it in the middle of the year right now, because the middle of the year is about to come. So we will have it just like we did at the end of the year last year. Y'all got us to 100. Thank you. And we cannot leave the celebration of life. Okay, we had a wonderful conversation and we hope you all enjoyed it. But we cannot leave this episode without thanking our sponsors. Let's give it up for Omni Hair. Creative Chick. And last but not least, Pecan Production.
Pecan.
again, like, comment, share, subscribe. We will sing our little tune so that you will never forget it.
Share and subscribe.
Comment, share, subscribe.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
That's our cheer. Remember that for the rest of the year.
I just tongue-tied myself. Yes. All
right, y'all. Like we always say, stay lit.
Stay lit. Bye. I forgot that was the song.
Oh, let me out.
But I mean it.
Right.